Hey there, everyone. This is Dr. Yam, your Keep It Simple coach, and we are back for another one of our Biz Tip Tuesdays. How is everyone doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Great to see everyone. It's Biz Tip Tuesdays. I'm your host, Dr. Yam, the Keep It Simple coach, and the host of Content Creation Tips and More Facebook group, where solopreneurs, freelancers, and coaches are learning and applying content marketing methods and strategies to help them to grow their business, as well as I'm also the host of the Busy 9 to 5ers Hive, where aspiring entrepreneurs who are working their busy 9 to 5s are transforming and transitioning into entrepreneurship, and we help them to do that, remove blocks and obstacles, and we'll start focusing on planning and launching their biz. So today we are back for another one. So listen, we're going to have some fun today. I thought it would be really cool. If you ever have had a chance, you probably haven't looked at your profile lately on your social media platforms. And I wanted just to give you an opportunity to give it a second look. And here's why. Put a little dazzle, a little shizzle on your profile, particularly with your image. Now, again, most of us, we do it the first time we create it and we haven't touched it since then. And what's important to know is there's always an opportunity for you to switch it up, give it a little flavor for two reasons. Number one, every time you change your profile image, anyone who has you saved or following, they're going to get a notification. That's a little knock, knock on the door. I'm still living. I'm still alive. Check me out. So at the same time, you may not know that you also have an opportunity to add video as your image on your profile. Did you know that? Probably not. So I get to share with you a little how-to. So that's what we're going to focus on today. How can you put a little shizzle on your profile image? I'm going to walk you through that right now. Hold on one sec. Make sure somebody's knocking on my door. All right. So what I'm going to do is just demonstrate for you how you can create a simple video using Canva and use it to upload onto your Facebook profile. And then you can do the same thing with any of the other profiles and some of your other sites. So I do want you to take advantage of it. Again, this is a great way for people to see a little bit of yourself, change up and give yourself a little uplift, little facelift on your profile image. Let's work through that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to open up my Canva account. If you want to follow along, you certainly can. This will be in the replay, so we'll always know that you can just click it later once we're done. So no problems there. So I'm going to hit my share screen, and I'm going to share my tab. And which one of my Canva ones here? Make sure I got, there we go. All righty, so what you're going to see is I've opened up my Canva account. And what I've done is you can go into templates or you can simply create a blank one. I typically suggest that you use the logo size template. Started with a blank one. So you'll see that's what I have here which is a 500 by 500. You want to make sure that your image is a 1-to-1 ratio. So 1-to-1 ratio should be square. Okay. So this is an easy one to work with, and you'll be able to upload it. So start with a logo size template, go to a blank one. Anytime you ever start with a template, and you can always just click it and delete anything, but you'll at least open up with a blank one, as you see here, okay? Now what you want to do is you want to first bring up a picture of yourself. So you do want it to be you. Don't have to take a new one, but you can if you want to. Take a new picture of yourself. Make sure it's updated so they can say, oh yeah, you might have put on a few days. No problem there. So I typically, because of the work that I have in my profiles, I typically have a folder already created inside of my Canva with anything that has me in it. So it's a Dr. Yam folder. So I'm going to pull mine up. And if you haven't already done so, I'll also show you this. You may have yourself in a picture with the background. That's okay. You can always remove your background. So there is a remove feature inside of Canva that you can utilize. So for instance, which I'll walk through right here real quick. Let's see how well it does. So here's a picture of me with the background behind it. But if you go to effects, once you select your picture, you must highlight it first, click on effects, and then you'll notice the first thing that's up here is remove the background remover. So you can simply click on that. It'll do its little razzle dazzle, and it will remove as much of the background as they feel is necessary, that knows that it's part of your body. Okay, and it does a pretty good job of it. There's another website that's called Background Remove. So look, see, does the same thing, and you're clean. And then you're good to go. If you want to remove your background, you don't have to, just saying it's an option. So let's say I'm going to go with what's here. So I'm going to keep mine here. We'll be doing some more pictures real soon. So that's the first thing. So I'm going to say, okay, apply, and now it's done. The next thing that you want to consider doing, you have a couple different things that you can do. You can incorporate video backgrounds and let that play in the background as a part of your background, or you could add stickers. So I'm going to walk you through doing a simple one, which is the sticker one. So just so, for instance, let's say I have my background, my picture. And again, you have all these other element features that you can do. If you want to colorize your picture, you can get all funky with it or put yourself on a screen, however you want to work it. But remember, it's going in a very small space for your profile. So you don't want to make it too busy. Okay. Now, one of the things that I found interesting was that I could simply come over here to the elements, and the way I happened to have done mine was, since I have a mug and I'm a coffee drinker, and I decided that, oh, wouldn't it be cool if in my profile for my image, I'm going to put steam coming out of my coffee cup, right? No one has that. And if they do, they copied it from me. Oh, well. So what you can do is you can use stickers or the animated graphics that you have inside of your Canva account. So all you have to do is type in stickers and you'll get it here. Or if you go under the graphics, under your menu here at the top, you'll normally will get all the different types here, and you can simply type it. I happen to type in stickers, and that's how I got it. So you have these, and you want it because the stickers are the animated ones. So that's what's nice about them. So I'm going to go by here to my graphics, and I'm going to do that one. That's what stickers. And what you want to be able to do too is up here where your filter is, you click on that icon, you want animation. So click on animated, okay? And then hit apply. Now only the animations will show. So what you want to be able to do is after that is then pick your different ones. I'm going to click under graphics because it shows videos and photos and all. Just pick the graphic ones. And now you can get some movable pieces. So for instance, if you wanted to, maybe you want to just have a simple arrow pointing at you. So I can move this to the side a little bit. I'm going to make sure I'm not floating in the air. So I'm going to move it over to the side just like this. And then I might just add this arrow. It's like, yeah, look at me, right? So I could simply just add this, or maybe I'll add a couple of arrows, and I could even put a wow sign there, right? So that's just as simple as it has to be, but you get to enhance your photo the way that you want. But now I've got a little bit of motion and not a static photograph anymore. So here's what happens. Once you've done that, click outside the box like I just did, and notice what happens up at the top. You have your animate, which an animate also is, if you were using this for bringing it into a presentation, which you don't want to do, you're not trying to make, you could, like, if you wanted to move your body and like slide it up if you wanted to, you can even do that. So you can just simply click on your image of you, go to your effects. Rather, you can hit on animate. Whoops. Come on, baby. And if you want to, you could, that particular image could be zoomed in. So you can put some animation of yourself into this picture. If you want it to come up from the bottom, you can say that. So you can put a little bit of animation, a little pizzazz to your profile picture, however you see fit. So if I wanted to come on in, I like rising from the, that's not a good thing. I don't want to say that. Let me change my mind. So we'll just do breathe. Okay, breathe means it's coming in a little bit. All right, we're done. Now, click outside the box so that you untouched everything. Once you've done that, what you'll notice is up at the top, you see a little timer. It says 5 seconds. The maximum amount of time you can have on your animated profile image is 7. Okay, 7 seconds. So if you wanted to change this, you can, but no more than 7. And then hit 0. Let me make sure I hit the OK button when I did it. And hit enter. Now you go. Now it's 7 seconds. Now you are ready to save it. So all you have to do in this case is hit your download. Notice the buttons up here says play for 7 seconds. That's as long as its size it will take for Facebook. And then you hit your download. After you hit your download, you want to save it as an MP file. Okay, so here we're going to save it as an MP file and hit download. And now you need to, here's the deal. When you save this, you need to save it where you're going to be able to send it, and then you have to save it to your phone. Because here's what doesn't happen. So I'm going to save this to my Google Drive because I have access to my Google Drive from my computer, from my phone too as well. So that's what I'm going to do here. So save it, give it a name so that you can remember. So this is just called Yam Motion. And I'm going to save it as an MP4 file and hit save. Okay. Now I have a little 7-second movie. Done? No, we're not. So here's what happens, which I can't show you on the screen. Well, yeah, I can't show it on the screen right now. So here's what happens after you've done this. You then have to take this file and make sure that you can access it from your cell phone. So if you have Google Drive access on your computer, on your phone, then you can pull it up from there, save it to your phone, and then you'll be able to upload it as a video file in your profile. Now let me see something real quick because I don't think I had, yeah. And then you're able to open up your app, your Facebook app, go to your profile and change out the picture, and you will be able to choose an MP4 and then find that file on your computer, on your phone rather, and then you'll be able to upload it. Now you'll be able to see it. So what you'll see should be something that looks like this. I'm going to let me stop my share screen here. And I'm going to pull back over here. And now I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share my screen again to my Facebook. And then what you'll see in my Facebook page. There we go. Alrighty. So now what you'll see is if I go up here to my name where it says Yamala, if I go to my profile, takes a little longer. You'll see my profile has my new video in it, not the one I just did. I already did this one ahead of time because I wasn't going to be able to do everything on the same screen. But now you'll see my animated video is now my profile in my Facebook account. So you can do the same. The thing is that you can't do I don't know why, but people don't ask me why. I don't know why Facebook does the things that they do. But you can only do this from the Facebook app on your mobile phone. When you hit the picture icon here, it doesn't prompt you to allow for a video file. I don't know why that is, but that's what they've done. So you have to do this on your cell phones or your tablet. Okay, so that's how it works. So isn't that cool? So here's an opportunity, freshen up your profile, make sure that it's something again that and this is something you should do on a routine basis. Maybe it's a theme that you do every month. Maybe it's in connection with a promotion that you're doing. You could put the product that you're doing or your service, and you can make that a video, and people will see that when your name is. And remember, every time you do an update to your profile, everybody will know about it. So that's another opportunity for you to get some feedback and some engagement at the same time from anybody who's already following your page or your profile, personal profile. And that's what you'll be able to do. All right. So there you go. That is today's biz tip. I hope you found this one to be helpful. And as with every day, if you haven't already done so, it's not too late. If you want to join us over in the Grow Your Audience with Social Media 5-Day Challenge, we are still taking in attendees. So you are able to join me over there if you like, and you can have access to the replays if you sign up as well. Another version will be coming out really soon. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I sure am. And I want you all to get busy. This is Dr. Yam, your Keep It Simple coach. Have a great day. Bye-bye.